Hello everyone and welcome to today's live stream. So we're just gonna kind of get things started here, but if you're new here, make sure you hit the like button to help out YouTube's algorithm in recommending this for more people, so more people can learn about what's going on with cryptocurrency. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay up to date on everything going on here on the channel. But as we get going here, I'll say the style of stream that we have here is very user guided. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, hear about, see on the channel, see on the stream, make sure to leave a live chat. And in the past streams, we've been able to get to everybody. So Hamza, welcome. Nice to see you here. Nice to see a familiar name here in the chat already. So as people start to come in, more questions, I'll try my best to get everybody's question or topic talked about. But yeah, looks like it's you and one other person here today right now. So if you have anything you want to talk about, definitely let me know. But yeah, so we're kind of looking at the coin market cap heat map here. Just getting started, but Bitcoin just right under $45,000, Ethereum just under $3,300, Cardano $2.40, Dogecoin's under 24 cents, 23.3 cents. So a lot of red still today. And something I will add in, it might not apply so much to cryptocurrency, but I do know that historically September is the worst month for the stock market, so we could be seeing a similar effect with cryptocurrency. That's just a very general statement. There's nothing backing that up. I know it's true for stocks. I have no idea if it affects crypto. So, I haven't done the research on the charts and all that, but it's just something that came across my mind right there. But looks like we've got 3 people here. So again, if anybody has anything they want to hear about in the stream, please leave a live chat. I would be happy to try and answer all questions and talk about different topics and stuff. But obviously, as you saw in the title of this stream, Elon Musk got his Doge Shiba Inu. So if we go to Twitter here, can we use Twitter without signing in? Apparently not. Alright, so if we go to Twitter here and look up Elon Musk, you can see, let's see, I know he posted a picture right here. Floki has arrived. This was yesterday. So he's got this little baby Doge right here. He tweeted about getting it. He tweeted about getting it, and now we finally have it. So this is gonna be, I think this will really help the price of Dogecoin as that continues to go up. Elon Musk is very influential. Whether you like him or not, you have to agree that he's very, very influential. So, even Coinbase replied to him, said, meet Delfido here, which is, what looks like a French bulldog there. So, definitely nice to see. But I think we'll really start to see Dogecoin go up as Elon Musk now has a constant reminder of Dogecoin. Every day he'll see this dog and think, oh, wonder what Dogecoin's doing, and maybe tweet about it. So definitely really cool, and I think it's a good sign for Dogecoin and the future. But yeah, so that's kind of a little piece of news that I thought was interesting, when I saw it yesterday. But looks like we've got 4 people here now, so if you guys have anything you want to hear about, see, or talk about in the stream today, see on the channel in the future, please leave a live chat. So far, no one's been talking too much, so I can definitely get to everybody's questions, comments, stuff like that. So, I'm always interested to see what you guys want to hear about here on the channel. And also, big thank you to everybody who has been here, either for the last few minutes or, over the last few months. The channel's growing. We're getting closer to 3,000 subscribers. So super, super cool that the channel's continuing to grow. It wouldn't be possible without you guys, so I appreciate all the support here on Bitcoin Tips. Hamza, you said, do I know about Unminable? What do you mean by that? Because I have used Unminable for the past few months. I mined BTT for about a month using my 2 GPU mining rigs, which are running HiveOS, and then I mined Shiba Inu, couldn't think of the name for a second, Shiba Inu for about 2 months, 2.5 months, both on unmineable. I had a pretty good experience with, both of the coins, but what we can do here, I can get it open. If you have any specific questions about it, I can definitely do my best to figure out what might be going on with that. So let's see here. Oh, alright, I apologize for that. Let's see here. Whoops, wrong one. So, alright, that's the right screen. Looks like OBS saw this screen and decided that it would capture it, because I had it set for when I used to do the mining live streams, which I might get back into if that's something, they seem to be pretty popular at one time. So, yeah, so let me know what you're wondering here on Unmineable. Like I said, I mined 2 coins on here, both on Ethash, and they were very, paid out very well. I only had 1 failed payment when I was mining BTT, and it ended up just getting wrapped into the next payment after the 4-hour cycle. So that was the only issue I noticed. Let's see here. Said, yeah, I tried Unmineable to mine some BTT, but I experienced low hash rate on Unmineable, so I had to switch again to NiceHash. Okay, yeah, you may have commented about this, because I remember talking in comments. It may have been you that I was talking with. That I'm not sure on. So when you were mining on Unmineable, what program were you using to mine with? Were you using like Phoenix Miner or LOL Miner, one of these ones here? And were you using Ethash? Because, that's what I've been mining with. It'd be kind of strange. It's got to be something with the miner, because if your computer runs fine on NiceHash or gets a really good hash rate in a different mining program, something that, the biggest difference there is going to be the miner. Because really with, how BTT is mined, quote-unquote, using Unmineable, you're actually mining Ethereum, you're connecting to an Ethereum pool, you're mining on the Ethash algorithm, and then they're just taking the Ethereum that you mine, converting it to BTT, or whatever coin you're mining, and then giving you that. So you're not actually mining BTT or Shiba Inu or something like that, which I think can be confusing to some people. You say, oh, I want to mine BTT. But, so you were using Phoenix Miner. What I would recommend, if you're still interested in mining BTT, try downloading one of these other 3 miners, LOL, NB, or T-Rex. Set those up, see if the same issue happens, if you haven't already. Because what could happen, NiceHash is a very well-rounded program, and it makes mining really, really easy. There could be something weird with the GPU that you have that just doesn't like Phoenix Miner. That happens sometimes. It's, that silicon lottery. Your GPU might work great for gaming, it might work great for mining on a bunch of algorithms, but it might just not like Phoenix Miner. So NiceHash would have detected that during the benchmarking phase. So the other, I would test and see if you can, get a better hash rate on the pool using LOL Miner, NB Miner, or T-Rex. I haven't actually set... well, that's not true, because I did set up Phoenix Miner for a friend who has a gaming computer that wanted to mine some Shiba Inu. But personally, I run him all through HiveOS, which uses, obviously its own miner. All I'm doing is pulling in the server and stuff. So that's my best estimate. If you've tried that already, I don't know if you could reach out. They've got a support center, so you may want to reach out to them and say, hey, this is what I've got going on. But yeah, because it's definitely strange. If you can mine just fine using NiceHash, then I would think it's nothing with the computer or anything like that. So, Mike, nice to see you here. Yeah, definitely long time. I hope you're doing well too. Hopefully everything has been going well with you, both in life in general as well as with crypto. But nice to see some familiar names here. But Hamza said, I have 3070s, and yeah, I will try other miners on Unmineable. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend, because, 3070s, those are really good cards, both for mining and for, other applications, too. So I wouldn't expect that they would be causing any issues specifically with, with these, miners. If they're all having that issue, what that probably is a connection to the server, and it may just be reporting too slow, so it's actually reporting on the pool that you're connected, but if its ping is too slow for some reason, it might show up as, you're not actually mining in real time. You might be 30 seconds behind, which could, really throw off your profits. So that could be the other thing, but again, I would try another miner, and I'm guessing that'll fix it. But Mike, you said narrowly missed the last 2 streams, but hey, no problem. Everybody's got different schedules. I missed doing some streams over the last couple weeks, so I was doing a few more than normal. I think, this is my 3rd one in the last 7 days, so, definitely no problem. I'm glad you were able to make it to this one, and it looks like we've got 5 people on right now, so please, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, leave a chat. I'm happy to try and get to everybody's comments and questions, so thanks for showing up. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. So, Mike, you said thank you. Did you look at Litecoin's chart? Interesting news today. I have not looked at, Litecoin's chart today, but what we can do is definitely take a look at it. Litecoin, let's see, Litecoin USD. Alright, so, well, we can see where everything, May was the big drop-off, but it looks like we've kind of been all over, what are we on the day chart? Yeah, so hasn't been too crazy, it was way up here at 237, but, we are down on the day currently. So, it looks like our support level, if we grab our little marker here, looks to be right about here for, the last few days. We broke through that a little crooked. We broke through that back here in the, last week in, last month in August 9th, we broke through that, and I've been kind of trading what looks to be a higher trend, and then, hit this high here, and then it just really fell off on the 7th, which is, when the rest of the market really started to fall off as well. And since then, I've been kind of trading sideways. But good news is we haven't broken through this 165 resistance level. So hopefully, worst case scenario, this will come down, bounce off here, and keep going back up. We traded kind of flat over here for these, these few weeks. It was more or less right along this line. That was kind of in between here. And then it finally broke out, right here on the 2nd of September, when this, let's kind of straighten that out a little bit, started on the 13th of August. So, it traded like that for about a month, a little under a month. But, nothing too concerning. Of course, I still think Litecoin has a huge potential to go up. I think it's, I think it's got a lot of potential left in it. And I think it's super undervalued. So having Litecoin right now would be a really good thing to hold on to. But you can even see, we've been this majority of this year was a good uptrend. Obviously the market has been a good uptrend overall anyways, but I think this high up here, what was this candlestick's high, was right around $410 to $415. That's still too low. Easily, I think Litecoin could see $1,000. I think it could see probably $3,000 to $4,000, maybe even higher. But the rest of the market's gotta cooperate. Rafi, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Nice to see you here. You said Elon Musk tweeted, and many people were scammed by another account that I tweeted under. What should be done? And you said, write anything, please. What do you mean, Elon Musk tweeted, and many people were scammed by another account that I tweeted under? I don't know what you mean by that one, because I know Elon Musk was tweeting, the last few days, pictures of his dog, stuff like that. but I guess I'll need a little more information. But nice to see you here. So, Hamza, you said, or Mike, to go back to your question about Litecoin here, hopefully that kind of helped a little bit. You know, I think it's been a relatively calm chart. You know, even if we extend this line out here, you know, we're still trading on in this, you know, what is this? Right around 165 up to 188. So we're only trading in a $20 or $30 window. That's not bad. That's very consistent, and it's very boring. Boring can be considered to be good, you know, because it's, you know, you'd rather see it go up and be exciting, but it's better than going down and being exciting. So, you know, I always say if we can just trade sideways for a little bit, that's not the end of the world. So, and then, Hamza, you said, I saw your StakeCube video a long time ago. Do I still use StakeCube? You're earning the interest on Litecoin. I did use StakeCube. I think it's a really good site. I don't currently have anything, you know, worth value. I might have a small number of, you know, random altcoins on there. But I did actually have Dogecoin on StakeCube, and I had it on there for 2, maybe 3 years. And actually, StakeCube was one of the reasons I had so many Dogecoin when it really started going up this year. So StakeCube's a great, great site. I just don't currently have anything on it. You know, there's no reason I should probably put some things there. But yeah, earning that, I think it was like 7% the last time I was on it, was what you could earn using StakeCube on things like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin. I know those were the 3 for sure. They may have added like Ethereum and stuff like that, but definitely really, really cool. Mike, you said, I like Litecoin too, but what makes you feel that Litecoin could go to 4,000? I think Litecoin has, you know, it's one of the original cryptocurrencies. You know, it might have even been the second cryptocurrency. I don't know for sure, but let's see. So, you know, Litecoin, if we open up CoinMarketCap here, just because that gives us a little bit more information. Let's see, Litecoin. So we can see here, Litecoin has a circulating supply of 66,752,000 coins. That's not that many coins. Its max supply, 84 million. So we're about 80% of the way to there. So, you know, that's a higher supply than Bitcoin, but, you know, not as high as some of these other coins. You know, we've got, like, Cardano here that's got over 32 billion coins. So, and Cardano obviously much cheaper, but their market cap is so much higher. So, you know, I think Litecoin could easily push up, and, you know, based off the circulation supply and, you know, the community behind it, and really the use case, you know, it's not as fast as some of these newer altcoins, but the fees are next to nothing for what I'll call a traditional cryptocurrency. You know, I think it has a lot of potential. There were a lot of people mining it, and there's still a lot of people on the script algorithm. Obviously, you know, mining Dogecoin's more profitable now, but Litecoin, I think, you know, it's because it's one of those original cryptocurrencies and it's been around for so long. If you're in cryptocurrency, chances are you've heard of Litecoin. You've probably had Litecoin. You know, there's tons of Litecoin faucets out there. You know, most cloud mining sites will offer a Litecoin mining contract on the script algorithm, but, you know, it's still super undervalued. And really, what I think one of the bigger things is with, you know, where its price is currently at, is Bitcoin hit a very large all-time high this year. You know, it was initially all-time high was 20,000. It made it all the way up to about 65. Litecoin, you know, looking at the chart here, let's see, if we scroll out, Litecoin this year didn't ever get as high as it did. If you can see this, there's a teeny little bit of candle wick here that was higher in that 2017-2018 bull run. Now, maybe it did close higher. You know, I'm not saying it wasn't, but basically what I'm saying is the all-time high was just met, and if not, you know, just barely passed. Bitcoin doubled, tripled their all-time high. Ethereum maybe not tripled, but it passed its all-time high and went really well. There were a lot of coins hitting and passing new all-time highs this year, and Litecoin, unfortunately, was not one of them. So I think there's still a lot of room left if an altcoin season gets started here for Litecoin to, easily, I think, hit $1,000. I'll say that for sure. I think, sometime in the near future, it will be $1,000 for a Litecoin, or at least close to it. $4,000, I think that would be in a perfect scenario, $250,000 Bitcoin, maybe a $20,000, $30,000 Ethereum, and, $4,000 Litecoin. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but if in a perfect scenario, I think it's very possible that Litecoin could hit that high. So hopefully that kind of helps, but that's just, like I said, my personal thoughts on it. But again, it looks like we've got 3 people on, so people are moving in and out, so I appreciate everybody who is here. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, please leave a comment, and we can definitely get to it. So Hamza said, yep, 7%. So yeah, the Stake Cube, let me open it up here, because Stake Cube, let's see, yeah, so Stake Cube's very, very profitable, even if you're just holding some of those more traditional cryptocurrencies just for that 7%, you'll never find a bank account that's going to give you 7%. So if you were holding some Litecoin or something like that on there, but, it's very, very, very nice. So I'll just bring it over here for those of you who are not familiar with Stake Cube. You can go here, and so you can see, like I said, I've got 64 Dogecoin, $62 in Bitcoin, that's always nice. And then, we got some Litecoin and all that, but, if we go into, say, Dogecoin here, you can see up here there's an interest section, and this is, you can earn interest. You can see I earned about 10,000 Dogecoin on interest over the time that I've been using it on here. So, it's definitely not the worst place to hold your crypto. The only thing that I will say is you have to be really careful because you're leaving your cryptocurrency on a different site. It's not on your computer. If StakeCube got hacked or closed down or anything like that, you would lose whatever you have saved in here. So that's a risk that you have to take. And when Dogecoin started going up, I was like, it's probably time. I did pretty well with it. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. So I thought there was a list here of, what coins you could do. But I know Litecoin has it as well. So, we can go over to Litecoin here, and you can see, if you go to interest, 7.5% per year. So definitely a really good spot to, hold it. If you had, 10 Litecoin, you're going to get 0.7 of a Litecoin per year. That's a good amount of Litecoin to have, but, it still helps increase your holdings over time. So, check it out. And of course, they also have a ton of cryptocurrencies that you can stake because they are a POS, they're cloud POS sites. So I might have to make an updated video on this site to kind of just get new members on the channel interested in this site because, yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I've actively been on the site, probably since early this year, but I might even put some of the Litecoin I have in here and just earn that 7% because that's, better than it just sitting in a wallet. But again, you're taking a risk there. So everybody's got to, weigh out, is it worth it or not? But let's see, Mike. You said, yes, super helpful. Any news on Shiba? I read they might be doing a coin burn soon. At this time, there hasn't been anything new that I have come across. There's obviously, I may have missed some things, but I know they've been talking about doing a burn for a while. Hopefully the team confirms it because, with where Shiba is at, we're definitely going to need to burn quite a bit of coins. They've got circulating supply 390. Yeah, I don't even know how to read this number. 394,796 billion. Maybe that's how. Still crazy amounts of Shiba Inu. even if we burned like half of this, we're still going to have more Shiba than we do Dogecoin. So if Shiba burn happens, I will definitely be keeping you guys updated, because I think, you know, Shiba Inu, if you have it right now and they start doing burns and promoting and getting new people into it, and the price starts going up, if you get in now, you're going to be making a lot of money. Imagine buying Dogecoin at, you know, a tenth of a penny or less, you know, 2, 3, 4 years ago. You know, you would have never thought that it would be 25, 23 cents today. You know, just a few months ago, 75 cents. Will Shiba ever get that high? Definitely not with its circulating supply this high. You know, if they burn a lot, depending on how much they burn, absolutely I think they could, but it would have to be a very significant burn for it to get that high. So, still really like it. I've decided to stop mining it. I got to a number that I'm happy with having, and I figured, you know, this will be my holdings. If it goes up, great. If not, take some risks. But I did switch over to mining Ethereum. I know I talked about that in the last stream, but yeah, so I'm back on mining Ethereum right now. So Hamza said, have you heard about the BitTorrent chain? I think this will impact the price of BTT. Let's take a look, because I feel like I have. Let's see. BitTorrent. Okay, so well, this is just their website. Yeah, because like I know they've been, you know, their faster downloads and rewards and stuff like that for all of that, which I think, you know, some of these things may need to be removed out. You know, I get what the idea of BTT and BitTorrent originally, the file system and all of that, but if you know what I'm saying, you know, just without saying it, just in case YouTube doesn't like that, I think they need to make some changes, because, you know, it might not be the best thing to have go viral. I'll say it like that. But, you know, the file system's really good. You know, basically a giant cloud storage. DLive, that's another, basically a blockchain similar to Library, blockchain-based YouTube service. Again, another good company to have, or another good section of a company to have. And then, you know, you can see all of their listed exchanges. But yeah, you know, I think BTT, it's TRC10, so it's not on Ethereum, which is, I think, super, super, super good, because Ethereum, unfortunately, the fees are so high, people are losing money, and that's a big downfall to Shiba Inu, because it's an ERC20. This one's on the Tron network, so instead of ERC20, it's TRC20. But, you know, I think it's still a super good coin. You know, let's see what they've been, you know, BT launching a BitTorrent chain. So let's take a look here. Alright, close out of that. Is this the whole article? Oh, continue. Okay, that was weird. So BitTorrent's official Twitter announced BitTorrent and Tron Blockbusters project is now unveiled. BitTorrent chain BTTC, the first scalable heterogeneous cross-chain. Wow, a lot of words. But yeah, so I think, yeah, this looks very positive. Okay, so we have October 30th, 2021. So that's, you know, just over a month away. And this could, yeah, this could really impact the price of BTT. You know, like you said there, Hamza, but more importantly, it goes on to talk about what it'll accomplish and stuff like that. So that's actually super interesting. I'll have to do some more research and see exactly what they're going to be doing. And I can always make a YouTube video about that, you know, a pre-recorded one with more information. Because, yeah, that's actually really interesting. I'm almost wondering if I should switch back and start mining mining BTT instead of Ethereum. Because, hey, the more BTT you can get at the price that it's at currently, because where is BTT sitting at? You know, 3/10 of a penny, just under 4/10 of a penny. So, yeah, it's not a very expensive coin. And, you know, even looking at their year, you know, they peaked up here at, you know, like 1.5 cents, 1 cent, according to CoinMarketCap. They can easily get back up there, you know, if another mini bull run starts or something like that. You know, having positive news and positive development for BTT, you know, it could very well be the next Dogecoin-like coin where there's a lot of really good returns when the coin was super cheap not too long ago. So definitely interesting, but, you know, I think we'll just have to kind of wait and see as that October 30th date gets closer. So, but it looks like we've got 4 people on right now, so if you guys have anything you want to hear about or see in the stream or on the channel, make sure to leave a chat. Make sure to hit that like button to help out the YouTube algorithm in recommending this for more people. Also, if you're interested in supporting the channel further than just liking and subscribing, check out the channel memberships using the join button below. Any support in that area is greatly appreciated, and I am working on a revised perk structure there, so make sure to keep an eye out on those memberships. Again, any support is greatly appreciated. So, but yeah, please, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, leave a chat. You know, we've had some good topics tonight. Talked about some Litecoin, BTT, Shiba, mining, all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put the music on for just a minute, grab a drink. If anybody has anything they want to talk about, please leave a chat. You said, yeah, you can stake BTT on DLive and Poloniex. I'm currently staking some Tron on BTT and Poloniex. Yeah, you know, I used to use Poloniex a lot. I really liked their lending feature there on their site. You know, I don't even know, because I know they basically, I know they changed their rules, and you had to do a lot of KYC, and I didn't, you know, want to do that, so I basically stopped using them, unfortunately, just because I didn't want to, you know, give away information like that. You know, nothing against Poloniex, I just would prefer not to give that away to most cryptocurrency. There's only a few ones, but yeah, this is actually really, I didn't know, Tron. So can you do, I'm not saying BTT on the list, but either way, you know, you can still loan out Tron, stuff like that. So, you know, definitely a really cool site. You know, I made a little bit of money. It looks like a lot of these are, there's no loans in demand. So, you know, back when I first started in cryptocurrency, there were loans and loan offers all the time, you know, for the margin trading, but, it doesn't look like there's any loan offers for any of these coins. That's kind of interesting. And you could really make some good money, you know, lending coins out for a while, but, you know, that was, you know, way back when, you know, Bitcoin was, you know, just a few $100s, but, no, I miss Poloniex. It's a good exchange. I would recommend it, but again, that KYC, I just, you know, ended up not wanting to move forward with that, and unfortunately they, you know, that was how it went. So yeah, I remember Poloniex though. It's good site. This was the exchange that I used for the first couple years until they implemented that, and then I moved on to other exchanges. But definitely a good site, good way to earn. It's that passive income. Like I said, if you were to claim from faucets all the time, even if you just claimed from some faucets, either through Faucet Collector or something like that, and you were making Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, stuff like that, take it over to StakeCube, throw it on there. Once you get 1,000 Dogecoin and, maybe it's like 0.1 Ethereum, something like that, Litecoin, you start earning the 7%. Yeah, it's not a ton, but, it's going to build up over time. And, if you really are determined, I think it is still 100% possible to make a good amount of cryptocurrency and money by just using faucets and investing. You don't have to throw in hundreds of dollars, which a lot of people think you do. And that's just kind of, it depends on how much time and effort you want to put into it. And that's really what it's going to come down to. Because, yeah, if you wanted to make a bunch of money in cryptocurrency, you could throw in $1,000, put it in StakeCube, and make 7% a year. That's better than if you had that $1,000 sitting in a bank. But you're taking the risk of, if I buy Litecoin at $160, is it going to be $140 tomorrow? So, there's that risk and reward and all that. So, the longer you hold, we will eventually, inevitably we will have another bull market. It might be a month from now, it might be 3 years from now. If you hold long enough, you're gonna make a lot of money. It just depends. So, hopefully that kind of helps. I kind of wasn't really a question, but yeah, I definitely think staking and stuff like that, that's the way to go, earning that passive interest on the cryptocurrency that you already have collected. But it looks like we've got 3 people here, so a bit of a quieter stream today. So if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, definitely let me know in the chat. But we'll probably start to get ready to wrap it up here if it stays on the quieter side. But Hamza, you said agreed. I think mining too. I'm still trying to get some more 3070s before Ethereum goes to POS. That's actually interesting. Now, I'll have to ask, are you having any luck with the 3070s? Because I would love to get one. I actually just ordered, the other day, I ordered a 2080. If you've been around on the channel for a while, you know the GPU in this computer, the one that's doing the stream, is a 1060, one of the original graphics cards that I bought for my mining rig back in 2017. So it's, 4 years old, been used to mine for 3 of those 4 years. Still a great graphics card, nothing wrong with it, but, when I play even pretty simple games, it's usually maxed out at 100%, and eventually I'd like to get 4K screens. So I found my friend actually found a 2080 that was actually very, very well priced for the GPU market that it's currently in, so I went ahead and ordered it. Who knows if I'll mine on it, because I do plan to put it in my main PC, which I don't usually mine on. But let me know if you have any inside information on relatively well-priced 3070s, because I wouldn't be opposed to getting a couple, or one at least. Not even just for mining. Hey, if I get a 2080 and a week later get a 3070, I'll just upgrade. But hey, it is what it is. So, definitely still a really weird GPU market, and I think, you're taking a risk, especially if you're buying them specifically for Ethereum, because, once Ethereum goes to POS completely, the mining profits are gonna, there will be other coins to mine, but they might not be as high, and I think we'll see an influx of cheaper used graphics cards on the market. And I know, Linus Tech Tips, a very big YouTube channel, they did an experiment and basically found that there is a very, very, very minuscule difference in gaming on a GPU that's new and gaming on a GPU that's been used to mine. There is a difference, but most people would never notice it. So, buying those GPUs, the only thing you're really taking a risk on is how well were the GPUs taken care of. If they were in a warehouse that was, 110 degrees, and, they were sucking in 110 degree air running on 80 degrees Celsius, not the best environment, but, you know, if they were in a cool environment, you know, temperature, I think, is what you really got to be concerned about, is if they were run real hot for many years, that could degrade them a lot more. But, you know, none of my GPUs get above 70 degrees Celsius. Most of them are, you know, 50 to 60. So, you know, it's all about, you know, who you get it from and all that. But, yeah, but definitely interesting. If you get more 3070s, definitely let me know. But, so it looks like we've got 4 people, so thank you so much for everybody who has shown up. If you guys have anything else you want to talk about in the stream today or see on the channel, make sure to leave a chat, and I can definitely get, you know, get it answered, talk about it, whatever. You know, as of right now, you know, haven't had too many crazy amounts of chats, but I'll go ahead and just put the music on for a few more minutes, and if it seems pretty quiet, we'll go ahead and get ready to wrap things up. Thanks, everybody. Hamza said, which coin do I think would get the attention of miners after Ethereum? Yep, I will definitely get you know about 3070s. Yeah, hey, if you find a good source, I wouldn't be opposed to getting at least one, you know, just to have one. But, you know, definitely keep me updated. I don't know if you're in the Discord or, you know, you can always comment or anything on the videos, but I would definitely like to get one if you can hook me up with one. But let's see here. So I was going to go to what to mine. So let's say we've been talking about 3070s. We'll calculate right now 10-cent power cost, all of the algorithms on what to mine. Obviously Ethereum is the most profitable. Ergo is the next most profitable. I think that coin, I don't know much about it, but I know it's very profitable to mine. You're only looking at, you know, just under maybe a 50-cent drop in how much you're making, moving from Ethereum to Ergo. That's a pretty good size drop. You know, I'm saying good as in it's not a huge drop. So, you know, the next one there would be this XEO. That I have never heard of. It's on Kryptonite. But I think, you know, if there's other coins, like I know Raven coin on the Kapow algorithm, that one I think could get really, really profitable, because I know a lot of people know about Raven coin, and a lot of miners are watching Raven coin, and I think, you know, once ETH moves to POS, I think we'll see the Raven coin price spike, and really see this profit go up. You know, if the price of the coin goes up, the mining profits go up. So if Raven coin gets really, really popular to mine, it could surpass all these other coins and be number one. I don't think it'll ever be more profitable than Ethereum, but you're always going to be taking that risk. You know, it's going to be basically, if you're a miner and you're mining specifically for profit, it's going to be whatever the most profitable coin is, and you should hopefully be selling that coin the day you get it if you're mining just for profit. Now, if you're mining a coin because you think it's going to go up, then, you know, then you can stray away from, you know, is it really the most profitable? Because, you know, mining Shiba Inu through Unmineable, or mining BTT through Unmineable, you're going to, you won't lose money, but you're not going to make as much as you could if you were mining straight Ethereum. You know, mining BTT, you might get $2.75 instead of $3.94. That's just a guess. I don't know if that number is exact, but you know, that's because you're, you know, Unmineable's taking a fee, they're converting it, you're losing some there, but you're getting BTT. You know, you could go out and buy the BTT, or you could mine it. Hopefully it goes up. If it does, if you mined 1,000 BTT in the time it would take you to mine 0.1 Ethereum, then, you know, if BTT triples in price, that's a lot more likely than Ethereum tripling in price. So, you know, it's all about, you know, what do you believe in if you're not looking for just purely profit the day you get it. And, you know, everybody mines differently. For me, personally, I'm more concerned about, you know, what coins can I get and increase my holdings. hoping the coins go up again. So that's, my personal strategy. But, everybody mines differently and has different opinions on what they want to do with the crypto they mine. So definitely, I think any one of these coins, really, it's hard to say. I think Raven coin will definitely be top of the list because that one's been heard about a lot. This Ergo one, I think, will be up there as well because I've heard about that one a lot. Vertcoin, that's kind of low, but Vertcoin possibly. And then I know Fyro, that could be another good one. Beam, maybe. Ethereum Classic, that could be a good one as well. But again, the price would have to go up for that to be really good. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of these, the bigger named ones that you know about, I think will be the more popular ones just because people know what they are. Versus, like some of these, like I've never heard of. Ether Social, I've never heard of that. You're losing 8 cents a day. So I don't see that one becoming the next most profitable. That's with a 10% power, or a 10-cent power cost, by the way. So yeah, no problem. I'm glad I was able to, kind of answer that a little bit there. And hey, like I said, if you find any good 30/70 deals, definitely let me know. But yeah, well, other than that, I think I'm going to get ready to wrap up the stream for today. I don't know if there was anything else anybody wanted to talk about here, but I appreciate everybody for coming and, the chats that we did get today. I think we had a pretty good stream, and hopefully in the future we can get some more people in here and, have a good conversation. But again, thank you to everybody who did show up. And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with the bell icon on so you can learn more about crypto. And I do hope to see you guys in the next, pre-recorded video as well as the next stream.